Juvia's place.
I've never met anyone quite like her before.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Andy Land. It's your girl Andy, and as you can tell, we're doing this really vibrant, summery, yellow, purple look. It's actually the look I did for my birthday dinner last month, and I was really upset that I didn't record it for you guys, so I was like, might as well get on that. So if you guys would like to see how I got this look, make sure you are first and foremost subscribed to my channel. Help me on my road to 1,000 subscribers, pretty please. Like this video and keep watching. Okay, y'all, so my eyebrows are done. I used my Ruby Kisses eyebrow pencil. It looks mad toe up. I need a new one, but I mean, it still works, right? We're gonna start with my eyeballs. As usual, we're gonna prime our eyes, and we're gonna use my e.l.f. Camo Concealer in the shade Tan Latte. I am using color today, so I probably should go lighter, but I feel like I'll be okay. Alright. And I need a brush to blend this out. I washed all my brushes, so now it's like all nice and clean. Because they was looking a little scruffy for a while, if we being honest. I'm using my Morphe M173 brush to blend these out. I also left my little Fenty mirror in Pittsburgh. I went to Pittsburgh this weekend to get my hair done. Shout out to Sia. And I left my little Fenty mirror, so now I'm like mad upset. So my backup mirrors are in place, and it's down here. So okay, so when I did this look on my birthday, I used the James Charles palette, and I do not like the yellow in the James Charles palette. I feel like it comes off real chalky, real patchy, and yellow is a hard color to get right, especially on black people. So I'm gonna try using the Karity Mattes palette. Monica got me this a couple years ago, but it's got this goldenish yellow, so I feel like that might be better because I do like the color pigment on these shadows. So once you make sure your eyes are nice and smooth, I'm gonna take a dense brush. Where'd I put my brushes just now? All right, I'm taking a dense brush. This is a BH Cosmetics brush, and I'm going to pack that yellow on. The yellow is called Tweety, like Tweety Bird. Oh, that's cute. All right, we're gonna pack that into the lid. You wanna press that in there. You wanna make sure it's sticking to that pigment, okay? See, now this yellow's looking a little patchy too, like up close. I don't know what it is about yellows. Like, I feel like it's the only color where I just can't. Maybe if I set my eyeballs next time, maybe I'll try that. I'll try setting them with powder first and seeing how that goes. But we're gonna move on because I'm gonna get frustrated. I really am. Next, I'm gonna take my Fenty bronzer. This is in shade Coconutty. This is the one I hit pan on, and I took it to Pittsburgh, and it came back like this. So we're just gonna keep trying to use it up. I'm gonna take a really fluffy brush still from BH Cosmetics, and we're gonna dip it in there, and I'm going to take this in my crease and try to blend this yellow out towards my brow. Should have done this first, to be honest. Don't know what I was thinking. All right, I'm also gonna take it to the sides of the yellow and kind of blend it in. So I'm also gonna take this right here and blend the edges of that yellow and take this brown shadow out. Or the bronzer, not shadow. I'm gonna pack in the yellow again because wow, it just looks terrible. I need a shimmer. Actually, better. All right, I'm gonna take the Fenty Beauty highlighter. This is in the shade Mean Money and Hustle Up Baby. I'm gonna take the shimmerier one, Mean Money, And this is another dense-ish BH Cosmetics brush. And I'm gonna go in there and I'm gonna put this right here in between the brown. You can also use your finger. I probably should use my finger, to be honest. Just gonna pat that right here in the center of the two of them. I feel like I did more when I was in, I don't remember what this looked like. All right, I feel like I need a little bit more definition, so I need another smaller brush. I'm gonna take this flat collar brush and we're gonna go back into that Karity palette, and I'm gonna take this shade Nimbus, this brown, and I'm gonna go into Disturbia and I'm gonna blend those two in together. Man, I messed up. Okay. It's okay. I'm just gonna put liner on anyway. I just doing to know. Doing the message that nobody sent me to go on. Alright, I messed up a little bit. We're gonna pretend that I didn't do that. I am gonna fix all this up, but we're gonna move on to the face before I get even more frustrated than I already am. Okay. So y'all know I've been playing around with this one size Secure the Sweat primer. We're going to try it again today, but I'm using a matte foundation today, so we're going to see. The last time I used it, when I set it with powder, I mixed it with my milk and set it with powder. It worked a lot better than it did the first time, so I feel like I just need to treat it like a regular primer and not like the holy grail. So we're going to take a dime size Adet, and we're going to massage this into the skin. Focusing that right in my oily areas. I'm also gonna take the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. I'm gonna apply that to the more of the perimeter of my face and under my eyes so I don't crack. Okay, so y'all know we gotta let this primer sit for about 60 seconds. So I'm gonna do that. And then I'm gonna, it's right here in front of my face. I'm gonna set that with the Makeup Forever HD setting powder. This is in the shade 3 Golden Beige, which really doesn't make a difference. Take any translucent powder that you feel works best for you and set your face. I'm gonna use my Deluxe Crease Brush from Real Techniques and pat that powder into my oily areas, especially around the nose, because Lord knows I need help there. It's about 85 degrees today in Atlanta. I need all the help I can get. The foundation we're going to use today is my NARS Soft Matte Complete Foundation. I don't know why I said it like that. This is in the shade Macao. I probably should play my face first. Let me spray my face before I do anything. I'm going to take the Morphe spray and spray my face to try and melt that powder in before I stick this on. Whew. Jesus. All right, we're going to use our... I said that already. We're putting this on our face. Let me see. How may distract me. Sorry. Ah, messy. Oh crap! I forgot I got a tan. I should have gone up a shade. Oh well. It's a little. Literally, I'm not getting up to get another foundation. I'm gonna use my Morphe E63 brush, and we're gonna pat this into the skin. All right, it's not all the way blended, so I'm gonna spray my face again, yes again, with the Morphe spray. And blend some more. Pat, 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 don't swipe. You don't want streaks on your face. Now, once you're happy with your blend, you're gonna take a damp sponge and go over that again. This is damp, not wet. Wet will lift your product. You don't want patches on your face. This is my Pawpaw sponge. You can get them in a pack of like 6 on Amazon for like 10 bucks. So the first concealer we're going to use is my Dior Backstage concealer in the shade 5W. Conceal under my eyes and anything that may be poking through around the mouth a little bit and my chin. I'm gonna use my favorite brush for concealer. It's my Ray Ray. I think it's a concealer brush. I hope it's a concealer brush. I lost the box and the things were on the box. So brush number 4 if you have this set. But I'm just gonna pat this concealer in. I kind of want a bright-ish under eye today. So my Chanel powder was in my bag and it got over everything. So if my stuff looks ashy, that's why. I apologize. I'm gonna mix the Huda Beauty Faux Filter concealer and my e.l.f. Camo concealer, Hydrating Camo concealer. This is in the shade Medium Sand and this is in the shade Caramel Corn. I'm gonna try to use this two together and see what I get today. I've never done this before, so again, me trying things I've never done before and hoping it works. Just gonna highlight right here. And then I'm gonna go on top of the inner corner with the e.l.f. Just right there. Literally just to brighten up right there. So we're gonna let that sit while I do contour and blush. For contour, we're using the Juvia's Place. For contour, we're using the Juvia's Place foundation stick in the shade Katsina. And take that on the cheekbone, kind of let it tail off a little bit, and then a little bit to the jaw because I haven't been working out. Have not had the desire to. We're using this Mob buffing brush to pat that in. We want to pat, pat, pat. For blush, I've been debating what blush I want to use, and I feel like I want to use the pink. I feel like you know what? No, let me use the pink. I'll use it. We're gonna use this is the shade Rosey Posey, the Juvia's Place liquid blush. Now these are very pigmented. I cannot stress that enough. So be very careful. Like even that was probably too much. Using my angled Japanese brush, this is the little one. I'm gonna pat that in. So I kind of like to pat it into my contour, but like up towards my brow. If you get a little bit of concealer mixed in with it, don't worry about it because it's gonna blend in together anyway. But that was pretty. That is so bubblegummy. Can y'all see that? I hope y'all can. I hope it's picking up on the camera. That's so gorgeous. Aww. If you feel like you overdid it and lost your contour, don't be afraid to go on more contour. But I feel like that might be cute. All right. Low-key cute or whatever. Now I'm going to blend out this concealer. Hopefully it's nice and tacky enough to where I can do what I need to do. Ah! I think I might need to change my memory card. Well, I'm going to try and pat this until I need to change my memory card. When patting, I like to start on the outside of the concealer first. So I blend those edges in and then pat inside. And I like to try to keep it as close to where it is as possible. Alright, so now I'm just taking my foundation brush and blending my entire face together before I go ahead and set. I'm trying to decide if I want to spray my face or not before I do that. Because I feel like my nose is separating. And I don't know what I did. Yeah, we're going to spray my face a little bit because my nose, I don't know what's going on with my nose. And I don't like it. Using my concealer brush, just make sure. Yeah, I don't know what's going on there. Maybe, you know what, we're gonna go in with another layer of concealer. I'm gonna take the Huda Beauty concealer again and just kind of take that to the side because I don't know what that is. Before I set, that's why we check our face before we set, because sometimes things start to look funny and we gotta fix it. Okay, that looks much better. Now we're gonna set with the Huda Beauty Easy Bake Powder in the shade Banana Bread. Got my triangle powder puff here. And we're going to set the face. Do your little ugly face and check them under eye creases, girl, because you set a crease, you're gonna be real pissed off. Okay. You see how smooth my under eye looks? Like, I haven't even set the whole of my face, but my under eye is phenomenal. Set the rest of my face. We're going in with the Fenty Beauty Faux Filter Foundation Powder. This is in the shade 410. I'm taking my big fluffy BH Cosmetics brush and we're just gonna pet this in all over the face. I just feel like this blends in your entire face together. It's just, oh, you know what I forgot to do? Take this daggone scarf off. Let's take that off before, so I can make sure my forehead blends in too. Y'all see that line? Before you put the powder on there, take that foundation brush and try to blend that line together so you don't have it. That line be killing some of y'all, man. My edges is laid though. Alright, back in with that foundation powder and blend that all together. Now, since I broke my bronzer, I'm gonna use the Black Radiance True Complexion contour palette, and we're gonna use this dark shade to set my contour. I'm using an angled Japanese brush. I'm just gonna lightly press that right there. Now I'm gonna go in with my One Size powder and we're gonna use this to bake. Oof. Dump some more out into this cup. Ooh, that was a lot. Okay, I'm gonna take that same triangle puff and we're gonna bake the sides of my nose, under my eye. I'm gonna cut my contour. We're gonna dust this off rather quickly, but I don't know. I've been doing it again and I kind of like it, so. Okay, let me set this somewhere safe before I knock that over, because y'all know I'm a klutz. All right, I'm gonna take that powder brush and dust that part underneath my cheeks right away. Don't worry if it's still a little ghostly. We still gotta spray your face and stuff, but everywhere else we're gonna let sit. So enjoy looking like a casket. I'm gonna take my all over shadow brush. This is from Sephora, and I keep losing things here. Oh, here we go. And I'm gonna take that broken Fenty Beauty. I do have another one, so don't, I'm not being cheap. There's still a lot of product in here. I'm gonna use this to contour my nose. The True Radiance, the Black Radiance palette is just a little too dark for me to use on my nose, I believe. So just gotta be careful so I don't get this everywhere. All right, now I'm gonna go into the Juvia's Place. It's powder everywhere. The Juvia's Place Berries palette, and we're gonna take this dark purple, and I need another little brush, a little brush. Do I not have a little brush? I swear I washed some. I do. Okay. This is my MAC 239S brush, and we're gonna take the dark one first, and I'm gonna put this under my eye, along my waterline. All right, now I'm going into the lighter one. Comes off more pinky, but we're just gonna put that on there as well. Whew, that was intense. Blush. We're going in with the Juvia's Place Blush Duos Volume 4, the Bubblegum Pinky Blushes. I'm gonna actually take both of these. I'm gonna take the lighter one first. Yes, I know it's light. And then I'm gonna go on top of that with the darker blush, closer to the outside. Bam. All right, now I'm gonna do liner and lashes, and then I'll be right back. All right, lashes are on now. I used my Juvia's Place Cleopatra lashes, and then I lined my lower lash line with the NYX Pencil in Black, and I did my eyeliner with the KVD TattooLiner. That's everything I did. All right. Okay. My eyes are watering a tad bit, so I'm trying to be careful. But to line my lips, I'm gonna go in with the NYX lip pencil in the shade Espresso. All I have on my lips right now is Carmex, and I put it on before I started my makeup. So I'm gonna go in with the Huda Beauty Liquid Matte Lipstick. This is in the shade Sugar Boom. I literally just got it during the Sephora sale because I somehow lost 3 of these when I was in Lagos, but I didn't have the shade. So we're gonna take that right to the middle. It dries down matte. I honestly love most Huda Beauty products, so this is no exception. I have a few of these. I'm gonna take my finger and blend in some more. Feels so pretty, so gorge. But y'all should know by now, we're topping this with a gloss. I'm gonna go in with my Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb. This one's almost out. I don't know where I put my new one. Yeah. It's Fenty, so we gotta use every last drop. It ain't cheap. We're gonna go on top of that with the Ruby Kisses Hydrating Lip Oil. I get this from the hair store. Best clear gloss, hands down. Now we can dust away some of this powder. I'm gonna take my powder brush, and today I am going to go into the Fenty foundation powder in shade 410. Just because my foundation was a little light and down here was looking a little ghostly. I'm gonna take my foundation brush and just pat over everywhere to make sure it's blended before I spray my face. I'm gonna take the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. I drench my face because I need it drenched. And I'm gonna go over certain areas with my concealer brush because my spray's running out, so it's kind of shooting out like in dots in certain places. I don't like that, you know? I'm taking this little angled Sonia Kashuk brush and I'm gonna put highlighter on my nose. I'm using my Rare Beauty highlighter in the shade Flaunt. We're gonna make our exclamation point. Y'all know I tell you every video, don't take a streak of glitter down your nose. You're gonna look crazy. So I'm gonna take my foundation brush and just pat down my nose so it's not super harsh. It looks like a nice little glow rather than harsh glitter. I'm going back into that Karity palette and we're gonna take the shade Caress, it's this white, and this pencil brush, and we're gonna take that to the inner corner. I feel like white in the inner corner is so sexy. Like tell me that's not sexy. Like, oh, yes. All right, I'm gonna take some mascara to my lower lashes. I'm using the Huda Beauty Legit Lashes mascara, and we're gonna coat my lower lashes. All right, my face is pretty much done, so I'm gonna go get dressed and then come back. Okay, so I am dressed and this is the final look. I think I look super cute. I kind of tweaked a little bit things from when I did my birthday, when I had my birthday dinner, but I really wanted to recreate this look again for you guys because I was actually really obsessed with it and really mad that I didn't record it. So if you guys like this video, please make sure you give me a big, huge thumbs up, like this video, and subscribe to your channel and help me on my road to 1,000 subscribers. Thank you guys so much for watching. Your support means everything, and I hope to see you guys in my next video. Bye.